Greetings, Ablaze and Guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where we're going to be continuing on with the whole entire storyline of Universe Ablaze, because we only have 2 more stages left. So, we got to go ahead and get straight through them, because right now we're running with Agent Jane Cookie, which is something I didn't understand, because apparently we quote-unquote unlocked her in the recent story. The weird thing was, in the last part, it was the Nutsters, like the Astronauts, but for some reason it made us talk to Agent Zhang for some reason. I don't understand why, but I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't know. But we're gonna try and make it through stages 4 and 5, which will lead to the very last stages of these levels before we enter hard mode. So, let's just go ahead and get around with this, and let's focus on some stuff. Let me tell you, I have been loving the support on the shorts recently. Like, I'm not even joking. I thought I had to dodge this for a moment, but like, I'm not even joking. The support on the shorts have been straight up phenomenal. I'm not even kidding. I literally looked back on some of the shorts I posted a while ago, and sheesh, they are getting like hot. And by hot, I mean like, you know, hot with views. Like, I'm not even joking you. I think it was Shadow Milk Cookie Fact that became like my 3rd most popular short of all time at like 600,000 views. Not even joking. And the thing is, if I'm being honest with you, and that's the 3rd most popular. The only ones that are like other popular is, I'm pretty sure, number 2 is how to smash your favorite cookie. That video I posted on April Fools, which I don't think any video is gonna like beat that. But another video which I think is number 1, I think it was there's something wrong with Snapdragon Cookie or something wrong with this Cookie Run update. I think it's the one where I complained about Snapdragon Cookie being a special and not a dragon rarity. But which still, my point still stands. I mean, I understand that like a safeguard cookie, but come on. Why only leave dragons to like just the special rarity when Snapdragon exists? Like at that point, would Pondino be a dragon or a special? Or maybe an OvenBreak standards an epic? That's what I want to know. But whatever the case is, I guess I really can't complain about it too much because that's how most of you probably have found me out. And even while I say like, you know, the recent support of the shorts, the one that I dropped about was it Wedding Cake? It wasn't Wedding Cake Cookie Fact. It was about the tournament that's basically just going to end up in Shadow Milk Cookie winning. A lot of people ended up liking that to the point where like it's got a couple thousand views on TikTok, but also it got like, it's nearly at 100,000 views already. And I'm not even joking on that regard. Like, it's literally at that amount. And I'm just like, sheesh. I was just kind of ranting. Y'all like this? And you know what? That made me want to post more shorts about the stuff like that even more to this day. And I'm just going to keep on going. By the way, we have 15 missions, so I wonder if we have more than enough complete. It does seem close, but I'm not sure, because I think we'll need to be at least like 16 or something. I think we're going to have to run one more time. And of course, as she slops up those noodles. It looks like, oh no wait, never mind, we got 16. But still, I don't think 16 is enough. I think inflation hit the mission system. Yes, inflation hit the mission system. That's what I'm trying to say. 100 crystals? Thank you very much for that. But, will this be enough? No, wait. Oh, okay, it is. Okay, perfect. So, we can claim all these, and this, and now we can move on with the cutscenes. Let's get a move on with it. Oh, nice background, okay.
How did you find me? Even the residents. Didn't I warn that those who break the rules would face consequences?
We don't care about the consequences. We won't leave you alone anymore. Stevia Nova Cookie. Astronaut Cookie told me everything. You've been hiding everything to protect everyone, and even me. I never thought you were doing this for my sake. I'm sorry. I was the one acting self-righteous, and self-righteous for that matter, without knowing anything. You were right. If you told me about Stevia Planet, I would have came here sooner no matter what. Torn between priorities, I might have failed to protect either your residents or mine.
No, I was simply too tired to explain anything. I'm the one who should apologize for always avoiding the truth. Perhaps it is for the best. I don't think I can protect everything anymore. Residents of Stevia, listen to me. I'll tell you the truth behind our legends. One day, suddenly, we were pulled by something. Yes, like being drawn into a black hole. Our planet moved closer to the sun, and everything changed. Nova meeting is coming up soon. I'm looking forward to seeing the other Nova cookies after so long. But the sun seems closer than before. I should ask Xylitol Nova Cookie about this at the meeting. I need to examine this more closely to explain the situation. What's this? A black hole? When? How? Is it trying to consume our sun? What should I do? Our planet lacks both technology and power. The other Nova Kikis are busy protecting their own planets. Then there's only one thing I can do. We must hide behind the sun, using it as a shield, to protect us from the black hole's reach. Should I at least contact Xylitol Nova Kiki one last time? No. This is Stevia Planet's problem now. I must solve it myself. That's why I couldn't attend the Nova meetings, no matter how I tried to hide it. If I spoke with you, you would have eventually noticed the changes to our planet.
So that's why you suddenly cut contact.
I faced two choices. Either slowly wither away by moving closer to the sun, or be instantly consumed if the black hole discovered our planet.
What happened to the ones who vanished? It's in our text.
Before I realized the black hole's existence, as Stevia plants began to wither, some residents volunteered to gather more plants, and they never returned. They were swept away by solar winds while trying to help me. After that, I channeled my power to make the solar wind stronger. I used my life force to create fiercer winds.
Why make them more dangerous when residents have already disappeared?
I thought if the solar winds on our planet grew strong enough, the black hole might mistake them for part of the sun, to ensure no one else dared venture outside, so everyone could live safely in the sanctuary. And to prevent residents from being swept away by solar winds, I created our sacred text to rules to hide everything. I shared my strength during worship times, used the journey as an excuse to go alone, and controlled the wind's direction to bring back prism flowers.
And I criticized you for holding a ceremony everywhere. I understand now.
Now, the solar winds have grown too powerful, even without my influence, probably due to the black hole. I can no longer predict their timing or intensity. Perhaps this wouldn't have happened if I hadn't strengthened them. So there it is, the truth behind our legends. I am responsible for all of those lies, and this red darkness.
Nut. I can't listen to any more of this. I'm leaving. That's harsh, Cube. Cuter than a robot, Cube.
With our planet moving ever closer to the sun without a trace of darkness, it's no wonder the Nutsters left. I was saddened then too, but could do nothing. Xylitol Nova Kiki, I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. You always regretted not contacting Aspartame Nova Kiki and Atlulos Nova Kiki more often. I don't want to burden you any further. It probably sounds like excuses now.
Not at all. I'm the one who should apologize. If only I thought things more clearly. I understand your feelings perfectly. When I learned the black hole would attack our planets, the first thing I did was keep it secret from everyone. My planet essentially vanished because of me. In my anxiety to prevent you from experiencing the same fate, I only made things worse. And harder. I had companions to share my struggles, but you endured everything completely alone. You're the most courageous leader I've ever known.
I don't deserve such words. The sanctuary is destroyed, and many prison plants are gone. I can no longer protect my residents.
Stevia Nova Cookie.
Blame me for failing to protect you until the end.
No, what you gave us was truly a miracle. By the flood, they didn't appear on the screen. Okay.
Miracles, something you created for us.
Now it's our turn to protect you.
Emergency, solar wind alert, Cube. We need to move quickly, Cube.
Again at an unexpected time. Why now of all times?
Oh, gather them. We just need to take these for some flowers, right?
Our hands aren't enough.
Go to safety. I will stay here.
I understand the situation, but you need to seek safety too. Even as a Nova Kiki, you can't possibly withstand these intensified solar winds directly.
If the Prism Flowers colony can't survive the solar wind, our planet's food supply will be nearly gone. I made the solar wind stronger. This is my responsibility too. Even if this becomes my end. I must try. I have to at least collect the seeds from the Prism Flowers.
Nut. Everyone move aside. The universe's greatest species, Nutsters, are coming through.
What the?
The Nutsters? What are they doing?
They stuffed their cheeks full of prism flower seeds. Look how puffed they are.
That is your new stage winner. We'll clear all the phrase for your chicks. Not. We love you here too. So don't act like you're the one who can save it. Not. You think we let Stevia and Nova Kick protect this land alone? Don't underestimate the Nutsters.
The astronauts brought everyone, Cube. Thank you, Cube. I apologize for what I said earlier, Cube.
Not. Black hole or something, we don't care, but we won't stand by while something tries to devour our land.
There's so many. The White Desert is completely covered with nutsters. I didn't even see that. I skipped too harshly.
Oh no, a stronger solar wind is approaching. I think we can call this a miracle. Nope, there's a stronger solar wind coming.
We're getting blown away.
The nutsters are being swept up in the solar winds. We need to catch them. We all are residents of one planet. I must protect everyone. Oh, the vines are growing everywhere. Trees are sprouting too. They're instantly forming a forest that's blocked the solar winds. Of course, Stevia and Nova Kick is our protector. Creating a windbreak forest is brilliant, Q. Trustworthy of a Nova Cookie, Q. How did such a huge forest appear so suddenly? There was nothing but white desert. Where did it all come from?
It seems she rapidly accelerated the growth of dried roots deep in the desert. This is a miracle only Stevia and Nova Cookie could create.
Oh, horse makes it easier to move. Keep running.
I made these trees grow instantly, but it's just temporary hold. They will wither soon, so we must hurry. I've calculated the time until the next solar winds, Cube. We should move quickly, as unexpected winds could come anytime, Cube.
Okay, quickly. Didn't you just say... Okay, so you calculated when the next solar wind comes, but you also just said they could come at any time? Huh? Alright, well, luckily, we only have to meet up with one more cookie. Is this Agent Olive? Because it seems like the only other unlock here. Yeah, it's Agent Olive cookie. Alright, well, ironically enough, we're running with Agent, Jajang Noodle. So, let me get a swig here. And let's get back and move on with it. I would say that was a relatively long cut. Oh, hey, frogs. That was a relatively long cutscene, I have to admit. So, sheesh. Well, that cutscene alone took like, what, 7 minutes or something? 6 or 7. But man, that had a lot of lore in it. And a lot of nuts they're screaming. But, okay, well, I guess it makes sense. They're just gonna take all the seeds and just shove them into their mouths. Just don't eat any of them. Because I'm not sure if seeds would taste good. You ever had an apple seed? That's filled with cyanide. Enough of that and you'll die. That's why you technically can't eat the apple whole. You'll be killing yourself at that point. Yeah, I don't want that. It's been a while since I had an apple. But then again, I don't even like... I know fruits are healthy, but they still have sugar. And, I can't have sugar. Well, actually, I realized something as a diabetic. Which makes me feel a lot more calm about it. So when you're diabetic, something you're going to experience is shivering. If your blood sugar just suddenly, spikes high up or something like that. However, there's a strategy I recently learned that I was an idiot to not discover sooner. Because I always had the rule of fasting, where just oh, you just have to eat a lot in a small amount of time. No, that's probably a bad thing. Instead, I just get some food. I eat some of it. That's pretty good. Then I wait an hour, or 30 minutes, or an hour, and then I just let some of it digest. Then I ate a little bit more of it. Then wait a little bit, and then I eat more, and then bam. That's how you have a stable blood sugar. It's so easy that even children can do it if they tried. But they have to try. I guess I'll take the big thing. Destroy all the obstacles. Thank you, little nothing, for destroying those with the giant hands. Little tricky jumps right here. Is this level familiar? Whose level would this be? Stevia? It can't be Stevia Nova. Maybe more like Xylitol Nova or Astronaut? Astronaut would probably be my best guess. I don't know. But, I want that. Okay, thank you for the box. At least I'm still collecting all these boxes, because I need them. Okay. We should be close to meeting up with Ancient Jang. Okay, this has to be it. The skill didn't even finish. Jajang, how'd you get up in space? Without my permission. Cheeseburger!
Wow. So, this is Planet Burger. Ever so much. Looks as crispy and delicious as all the reports. We should see if this is under any influence of the cheeseball satellites. I want to know how this affects the soda seas. I knew I wouldn't regret joining the exploration team. Don't let your guards down. Agent Olive, Aloe Cookie. We must stay alert for any suspicious activity here. You've got it, boss. Or should I say, Commander. This is really amazing. Do you think there's a planet Jang Noodles out there somewhere? Huh. This must be planet ice sand. I'll go collect soil samples. Roger. Return to the ship as quickly as possible. Now, how about we collect some of this tricolor ice cream soil for analysis? Hey, what's that shining over there? That looks like a CASA badge. Does this belong to one of the agents who was swallowed by the black hole? Quickly, sweep the area and see if there's any sign of other belongings. There are pieces of a Napolo embedded in the soft ice cream soil. The circus is horrible. I can't even imagine what they went through like this. Oh dear. Do you think they're okay? Our mission is to meet up with Astronaut Cookie and rescue her crewmates. There's no time for negative thoughts. You're right, boss. I was too being pessimistic. I'm sure we'll find them, so as long as we don't give up hope, let's find everyone and go home, no matter what.
The stories are getting heavier with the ties now that they're trying to find... Now, Aloe Cookie's actually joined up with the team to go ahead and try and find, Astronaut Cookie. This will be interesting, because I feel like by the time that, Agent Jang, Agent Olive, and Aloe Cookie meet up with Astronaut Cookie, Xylitol and Stevia Nova will also be there. But maybe this will be by the time that the third the third legendary Nova Cookie will come out. So, of course I'm forgetting their names, but I'll guarantee you, the moment that they release, I'm going to be able to remember sooner. I wanted that box over there. That's all I wanted. Anyway, let's get back to it. Thank you for the things. Good. Yeah, but what's in this? Will it be good? Will it be bad? Will it be awful? Will it be terrible? Who cares? Alright. Got all these, and now we should be officially done, and we got a free Agent Olive Cookie and a free Agent Olive Cookie pet. Though they're already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. But now we are finally done with this event, and once we claim this all, it doesn't instantly go, because we could just get the very last thing right here, which is 500 big old smackaroos of gems. Let's finish this story off, because this might end up being a longer video than I thought. Alley up.
Space Donut, I can see Stevia sand all over your head. You've been out here the whole time, haven't you? Thanks for worrying about us. I was just considering whether to send agricultural robots if you've been delaying any longer. I'd relieve that you made it all back safely.
Prison flower smells so delicious by a resistor. Good job, me.
You're amazing, Astronauts. I'll give you plenty of seeds for our ship if you can wait a little. You can have them all before they sprout.
Seeds that sprout. Stevia Nova Cookie, would you let me help you now? After hearing what Astronaut Cookie said, I thought of a good idea.
What is it?
Let's build a seed vault. Oh, so this is what it is. I put the finest Xylitol science and technology into this. What do you think? I'm using artificial sun technology to grow the seeds that the Nutsters collected. We can cultivate prism flowers more safely than before. While I can't guarantee all seeds will thrive, they've passed germination tests, so they should be fine. Please contact me anytime there's a problem.
Oh, the seeds will grow so quickly now. The prison flowers look healthier than they were in the sanctuary.
Of course. We've set aside separate seeds for the Nutsters.
Naturally.
To think that it was this simple. As if I'd been honest from the beginning, so much could have been different.
But it was only possible because of everything you've done until now. You've worked so hard.
Problems I couldn't solve alone are now resolved. Thank you, XyleQ, Astronaut Cookie, Nutsters, and Xylitol Nova Cookie.
We've accomplished this together.
I'm glad you reconciled. Family's a special, precious relationship, especially in the vast universe.
Thank you for listening to us when it must have been very frustrating, Astronaut Cookie.
It felt personal to me, too. We all came from different planets, but we share this something in common. The desire to protect what's precious to us. The sanctuary grounds have almost been completely repaired under Xylitol Purple Cookie and Xylitol Blue Cookie's direction. You can live there again as before.
Now everyone can stop sleeping cramped up together in the seed vault.
Everyone was so patient. I suppose staying in the tight spaces of the Nutsa region was good practice.
Well, it's time to prepare for our next boarding ship. Let me ask you one thing. You decide to stay here, right?
This planet's residents still need Stevia Planet. I must ensure the prism flowers grow well with artificial methods, and no matter the danger, this is the land we've protected. I want to continue living on this planet for as long as possible, but as you said, if countless planets have already been consumed by the black hole, it's only a matter of time before our planet catches its attention. I once told you our paths have diverged. I'd like to rephrase that a little. Though our paths may differ, the heart behind our journeys is the same. Look after Alilos Nova Cookie an aspartame Nova Cookie. If someday all Nova Cookies gather to face the black hole, be sure to call for me. I'll lend my strength too.
Yes. Wherever I'll go, I'll keep that I'll keep the sentiment close. Let's meet again. Xylitol Nova Cookie? We've got an incoming transmission report, or request from another ship. What do you want to do? That's odd. Hardly any ships pass through this area. Let's hear what they have to say.
This is Captain Agent Jane Cookie of the Cass spaceship. Identify yourselves and state of the affiliation. Agent Jane Cookie? And that's how we managed to track your signal. Without warp capabilities, it was quite the journey. Now I can see why Cass's astronaut training was so brutal. We prepped a ship as soon as we got your distress call, but your signal was weak, and you were so far out. I can hardly believe we finally found you. Running into you in the middle of space. I guess those meant to meet really do find each other. You've heard about my crew and the distress signal, but I haven't given up. They're out there somewhere beyond that black hole, and I'm gonna find them. Count us in. When Cass's best agents team up, there's nothing we can't handle. I've been hearing all about the Stevia planet. Got any prison flower seeds or seedlings? I'd love to analyze their commercial viability. Being modest, I see. Kiki's the top expert in robotics and biotechnology back on Earthred. Stop. I only dabbled in life sciences, but I think I can help.
Stevia Nova Cookie will be thrilled. Would you mind joining our next video call with her?
Did you say you're Cyborg Cookie? We're kindred spirits. Those mechanical enhancements look impressive. Another Cyborg Cookie? I've never met another one before. I'm normal? Come with me. I'll introduce you to the others. It's perfectly ordinary around here. Go on, Cyborg Cookie. Make some new friends. Scanning Xyl Cube. No organic readings detected. Not Cookie. Robot. First robot encounter. Greetings. Great to meet you, Cube. You're a testament to Earth's impressive tech. Looking forward to be working together, Cube. Speaking of friends, mind if I borrow your device? We've got Cookies waiting to hear you are okay. Yes. Finally connected. Hello, Cookie. Cyber Cookie, how's everything going? All good, Bell Pepper Cookie. We made it safely and met everyone. Can you see space through the screen? Oh, wow, it's incredible. It's just like in the documentaries. I should have came with you guys. You promised to guard Earthbread with Dr. Wasabi Cookie, knowing you and your robots are there gives me more peace. Yeah, well, anyone tries anything, my robots will send them packing. Don't forget to bring back anything that's interesting, just any sort of interesting specimen. Wish you could have joined us from the beginning at Stevia Planets. Though we might need to protect the locals from Dr. Wasabi Cookie.
I hope we find the other Nova Cookies soon. Fair warning though, they're quite different from Stevia Nova.
I'm ready for the alien planet or cookie we encounter. The weirder the better. Plus, our crew keeps growing. What's there to be afraid of? That's our star astronaut talking.
Your confidence is inspiring. Shall we set course for the next planet and take on that black hole together? The next planet is Astronuts. So, of course, before we end this video, Astronaut's gonna give us a whole spiel about how to do hard mode. Check this out. Nuts. It's time for a real challenge. Run with all your might. Nuts. Can't you sense how your powers have grown stronger? Nuts. Nuts. Let's take a look. Alright, Stevia skills. Here we go. Beautiful. Well, now we destroy 100 obstacles. There's summons a giant destructive robot, destroying more obstacles. Okay, great. But, of course, how this works is we gotta go ahead and run with all these cookies, which is gonna be fanatic. But before we go ahead and do that, what's the best cookies you can run with? Wizard and Space Donut. Well, I do want to get the astronauts at a bit of a higher level at the very least, because, like, they're pretty cool cookies. I don't know, but with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the video right here because my throat is shot. So with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. Well, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.